Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, 60.8 kilos, 173 centimeters tall. His reach is 175. And standing across from him, it's Showtime, Sonny Edwards. He's 160 centimeters tall with 164 centimeter reach.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since. Showtime, Sonny Edwards. And this guy has already taken the boxing world by storm in the flyweight division.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, here is a flyweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sonny Edwards.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nice counter. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? The jab not finding its target. And he will hold here, and good thing he did, because he was getting beaten up.
Now, sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Gonna try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Touching him up again. Good one. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
How many more times is the referee going to let these fighters clinch each other without taking a point?
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
Nice counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Just misses with that. We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But there's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull them, pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee. So he doesn't know.
A very competitive round here so far.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn. Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
Yeah, you got to clinch. But the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing it on the...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good right hand. Lefts and rights, everything is landing for him. That counter shot lands. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
There's a counter shot. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Solid punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The perfect counter lands. Nice job getting that punch through. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
How about, will the referee stop it? Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
That counter shot lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice punch. Oh, what a punch. Hold that thought. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy. A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn. Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And he misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Threw the uppercut, but did not score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook won't score. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Only catching air with that hook. And he'll hug him again, but you can't blame him, can you?
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this... Will the referee step in? And Showtime Sonny Edwards goes to the canvas. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hitting her, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on.
Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
You can't do that too often, because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
So much for defensive ability. And that'll do it. Linares is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, you're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.